get started with our quick fire question. All right, Utah Senator Mitt Romney, the Republican senator that voted to impeach Trump both times, was booed this past week by state delegates and called a traitor and communist while giving a speech. Mitt Romney hit back with "Boo all you like." Aren't you embarrassed? So let me ask you, what would you have said if you were up there getting booed for standing up to Trump? Start with Lizzie. What would you have said?
State of Utah, I would have been like, okay, calm down, polygamists. Calm down,
Polygamist.
polygamists.
Robbie
Calm
Rock.
down.
Boo yourselves for supporting a fascist, racist, lying traitor for 4 years. The GOP, nay, America, deserves better from you.
Gianni?
I said what I said, and I'll say it again.
All right.
Ooh, I
That's
said what I said.
Now, I'm not sure what I would have said, but I think, knowing me, I might have slipped up with an accidental "fuck Trump." But that's just me. That's just me. I feel like I would have
accidental.
accidental. It would, yeah. All right. There was also a recent attempt to censor him, though, by Republicans. It failed. But I'm curious, do you guys think his political career is in the dumps for being the only Republican to consistently stand up to Trump?
I mean, maybe in Utah, but I still think, he might have a run for president still, available to him in the future. It just shows the hypocrisy of, the citizens of Utah, the constituents in Utah. You guys are hyped and pissed over Romney voting for Trump to be impeached. You guys are also the state that is probably one of the most religious in this country. Mormonism, screams throughout the entire state of Utah. Yet you are now backing a president, a former president, who openly, publicly talked about grabbing women by the pussy, who cheated on his first wife with the second wife with the third, who now we know was having sexual relations with a porn star. Yeah, okay. Hypocrisy all around. Hypocrisy. What would the Mormon faith do? What would the Mormon faith do?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Mormon faith, but I don't know.
Stop.
That's a whole episode, man.
There's a little shadiness
Yeah,
going on over
literally.
there too. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I don't think his career is over. I think honestly, there's more people that don't like Trump than are that do in the country, really everywhere. But so I don't see his career going down. I still feel like people support Romney.
Yeah, well, I also think that, particularly amongst the sycophants of the Republican Party, because the Republican Party is now two very extremes. They're very divided amongst themselves. So I think amongst the more moderates, they would be supporting Romney as much as possible because that's the type of voice that they need leading the party, not what they had for the last 4 years. And it's going to be a while before they can undo all the damage that rhetoric did because it galvanized a lot of supporters behind the party underneath that shitty banner.
Yeah.
It always amazes me too that Republicans, they rally behind Donald Trump so much, and they're quick to call out someone like Romney. They're quick to call out John McCain as a rhino, i.e., Republican in name only. When Donald Trump was a registered Democrat at one point. Donald Trump gave to the Democratic Party. Donald Trump was a friend of the Clintons, was an advocate, supporter of Bill Clinton when he was going through all of his I did not have sex with that sexual relations with that woman controversy, probably because Donald Trump was in a similar controversy. But he was a Democrat at that time. So if anyone has flipped and flopped back and forth between parties, it's been Donald Trump. The only reason why he, turned his back on the Clintons was because they didn't invite him to Chelsea's wedding. That's when he got pissed. That's when he decided, okay,
he's such a whiner, man.
Liberal Democrats anymore. I'm going to creep back over to the Republicans where I tend to be appreciated. So they're just hypocrites. They're hypocrites, 100%.
Yep. All right. If you've never been to TLS before, let me tell you a bit about us. Our hosts and our guests share their truths and opinions with you, call out those lies, and point out any of those ridiculous shenanigans going on, like this whole Romney deal. And on our show, we always try to have some fun.